Aye, good morning. Look, always if you're regular, you'll know that this new me doing these videos things is a new thing. So I've just got a new iPad, so I'm just testing it out with the camera. But right. So the good thing about having this page is I can do what I want. It's my page, so I can go down any avenue I want. So obviously I set up the page during the terrible period when it all started, and obviously I knew I was pretty on point with information about the Hong Kong law, and it was me that I was the person that released the info, and Dave King and whatnot. Anyway, leaving, but so I was never. It was I've never had any. That was the main reason I set it up. But anyway, so what I'll do today, I'm just going to do another thing. We'll not always talk about Rangers, but you've seen Trent Alexander leaving for Real Madrid, right? And I think he's been at Liverpool since he's a kid. I mean, he's a Liverpool boy through and through, I think he's been at the youth team since he was 8. But he's given him a great service and all that. But some of the bitterness from the Liverpool fans, you're like, come on, man. Listen, I know he's probably £100 million player and he's going for free, and Real Madrid are very good, it seems, at getting players like that, especially Mbappe. I mean, let's be honest, if Mbappe was to go for sale now, there's who could actually buy him anyway. He'd be, his figure would be horrendous, 400 million, I don't know. The Arab teams, the Saudi teams, if he was to go there at his transfer fee, I mean, could it be £500 million? If he was to go right now, Anyway, but see the stuff that Liverpool fans, you saw a Liverpool fan burning his strip now. I've seen Rangers players leave and people saying, they don't play for the jersey, or they'll never get a bigger team than Rangers. But the thing is, they're working men. If they're going to get more money, they're going to go. Let's be honest, Alexander's not skint, right? But it's Real Madrid. For me personally, Real Madrid are the biggest team in football. And I'm not talking about likes on Facebook and all that, because there's teams in Japan get 10 million likes on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That it gives you an idea, but the biggest, it's more about social media, and that's why, and it takes its history. That's why now any Man City fans watching this might not like this. Man City are not in that bracket yet. The top historically top team. They're getting there very quickly. Same with Chelsea as well. They're not quite there yet. You need to get both of them. Need to get a couple of more Champions Leagues in their wins to get it. And let's be honest, from what I understand, like working with Spanish people over the years, the actual Champions Leagues, Real Madrid's #1 outside the La Liga. No, they want it more than the Liga, but I mean, if Real Madrid come knocking on your door, it's hard to knock them back. You know what I mean? Like, Alexander's going to win the league this year. Sorry, it's just waking up with my nose running, because obviously we get the air conditioning running in the bedroom. Excuse me, I know it's grubby, but it's pretty pathetic. Now, I do understand how, I think Liverpool fans are valuing about 100 million, and he probably is. Because it's a right backs and the deliveries he's got, and he's an extremely good player. But come on, man, don't be bitter and twisted. It's. And let me go. Liverpool are European royalty as well. I mean, I grew up in the 80s with them winning those trophies and everything that happened there as well. And back then, people didn't really hate Liverpool the way they do now, because they're extremely entitled, their fans. There's them, them and Spurs. Spurs are just entitled. Spurs are a crap team, they've got no history. You know what I mean? And their fans think they're something they're not, and they're not. But let's be honest. If Spurs were to get put up for sale, there would be no end of high net value. People buy them. If they were to be put up for sale, and there's a wife out just to look at her flowers. She's doing a lot. We've just moved into this house a couple of months ago, so she's just building her garden up. Anyway, sorry, I digress, as they say. Tottenham, if they were to be put up for sale, they would be in the right spending structure and all that. They could buy high. It's an extremely good team. And the fact that, here's another thing, the fact of, it's probably the best stadium in football around the world. I've not been there yet, but everyone says, even the most bitter Arsenal and Chelsea fans say, look, this isn't too bad. But sorry, back to Liverpool. It's quite pathetic with Liverpool. Not every Liverpool fan, but a lot of Liverpool fans are saying about Alexander. He's a traitor, burning his shirt, saying he's not welcome back. come on, man. And, they go, oh, well, Gerrard never left. Remember he nearly went to Chelsea? Well, there was rumours at the time. Let's leave it at that, and it's all on Google. You know, just Google Gerrard, Steven Gerrard, Chelsea. Whether it's true or not, all that stuff, who knows? But I'm not discrediting Gerrard, because Gerrard's got his place at our club big time. You know, he got his at 55. Whether he comes back or not, I mean, there was a gentleman that posted yesterday, a very good post, that said he felt that Gerrard would be back. And I definitely don't think it'll be a shock if he comes back. Not in a million. Yeah, I don't think, when did the financial, what month's this? He can't really come into the UK till after the end of April because of the tax year, so if he was to come back he'd get taxed to bits. I know people say, oh, he's got millions anyway, but, you know, that's up to him. To further on, the post I put up yesterday about the Rangers and what it had done to us all mentally, people losing their zest for Rangers and all that. There wasn't a lot of replies, but I tell you what, see, every single reply is probably one of the best posts I've had on the 13 years I've been on here. It was just the actual quality of the replies. Not that I don't normally have that. I'm pretty lucky with excuse me, I mean, I'm not that busy compared to the other Rangers sites, but what I am lucky with is the actual standard I've got. I'll never name anyone out, but there's some cracking posters on here. As soon as they post something like that, what do they say? And I've learnt a lot from you guys and girls on here. You know, it's not, I mean, I never in any way or form think that I'm the bee's knees in an oracle or know-it-all, you know. I just enjoy doing this, and I've had pretty good feedback doing it, you know. But I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm waffling, but Dundee tomorrow. As we say, we've got to be, as everyone said, a solid professional performance. No, whatever the result is, it's to 0. You know, we don't concede a goal. You know, everyone's like, hurry up game. I think it's the early game as well. It is, because it's 7 o'clock here tomorrow night. It's Saturday, isn't it? Tomorrow night. Saying that I'm out on a bender, a 2-day, 3-day bender in Pattaya. So with my mate Gary, that's Gary plods about. Gary's. I've mentioned Gary before. Gary's my sleeper. He's the mother admin, although he's nothing to do with the post of that. It's in case I get deleted or anything like that, because anyone that knows me, I'm good at getting 30-day bans through my words on other ones. I actually got a strike the other day, or a kind of warning, because there's a page on my normal face, you know, my personal account, what is it? It's basically people asking they Photoshop people in and out, and I photoshopped, used AI to do a guy that was pretty racist and homophobic and all that, so I did a picture of him kissing another guy, and he obviously complained about it, and the picture got removed. But anyway, never thought I would end up talking about that on here, but anyway, and like I say, the page is, I think it's up 3,500 likes and follows in the last few weeks, so and the last month. So let's say I don't care about that, and when I say I don't care about it, I don't mean that's flippant as it sounds. It's not my aim. I always say I do this to keep my ear to the ground, and let's say it's a real interesting period coming in, you know. And that video I posted yesterday of the gentleman that brokered the deal between Rangers and the potential new owners, that was brilliant. I loved every second of that. Anyway, so I might not post in the next few days purely because I can't see. Cheers.